So off we go then.
Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics?
No chance.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Maldini. Nicely aimed pass. Tonali. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! That's put paid to the danger. Tonali. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start for Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class! He's got himself an absolute peach. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. You just can't do anything about that. That's genius.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Pirlo. That's a cute ball.
Shapes to shoot! And no mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Hullet.
And Hullet!
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
He is through here! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Paraguay leading now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paraguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can thump it away. And it's Maldini. And that is a little undercooked. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. Dani Olmo,
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Bahia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Dani Olmo. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tries to play it through, and here's Hullet. Oh, there's the shot! In he goes again. Just off target.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Thuram. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Shevchenko ploughing through them. Shevchenko! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Dani Olmo plays it short. And this is Hullet. Paraguay have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. Spread out to the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's cut it out. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Maldini proves too strong, too smart. Looking to play him in. Saliba. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 11, número 9, número 10. Entran número 20.
The second
número
half then,
17,
just getting going.
Número 8. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now, Albert Ferrer. Paraguay come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Edmilson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Iniesta. Ruben Neves. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. And a chance! Goal! Bahia! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Can he get it through? Iniesta, he's picked his way through. Corner given. Paraguay have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva. Paraguay are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's gone long. No, he refuses to take the bait. Iniesta. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. Ruben Neves. Edmilson. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bernardo Silva. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Knocks it into space. The ball goes, it's rising! And that's a sharp finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Bahia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ayman. Edmilson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, super ball. And he's quick to get rid. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 30, Messi.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. It's a good-looking delivery.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Mbappe. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides.
Just about within shooting range. And again. He lifts the roof. A game of margins. A game of thrills. This might just do it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Paraguay found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done, till it's completely done.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's been hooked away. And that's it. Paraguay have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. The Rossi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that's a key interception. Defending here is really tight. And that was nowhere near his best. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Sneijder. And this is Messi. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter.
And the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And we have our very first corner. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's been cut out, well played. Schneider. Schneider. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Schneider. Zanetti. So we're still where we started right now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ødegaard. Now he's got space here. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Romario. It's a goal kick. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. De Rossi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Romario. Tchouaméni. Romario. Threads one in. Now Saliba. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, can he get onto this? Costa Curta. Nicely weighted ball. Romario. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. It's Schneider! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Quality ball. Romario. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 94. Viene sostituito con il numero 77.
So we're on the way for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Paraguay do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Ødegaard looking for the run. Neymar puts in a low one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Schneider. And it's Zanetti. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Spread it left. Cross goes in there. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, that's nice. And that's a throw-in. Crosses it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Haaland! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, such a clever touch. Quick look, then plays it in.
Chouameni, they want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Shevchenko. Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's put paid to the danger. The Rossi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Over to the right flank. Shevchenko. Schneider. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Paraguay are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Paraguay have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Haaland. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Iniesta. And that's a good ball. Oh, good-looking ball.
Paraguay surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now he's off and running. And here's Dembele. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18, Schneider. Numero 7, Neymar. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 30.
That's going to go a long
Messi.
way. And that has put paid to that. Nicely shaped ball. Saliba cuts it out.
Paraguay can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Chance! It's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So all square with... It's Iniesta! Bernardo Silva is always looking to break
Ci
lines.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Thuram. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva. Zanetti making good progress. Looking to play him in. Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ødegaard. The end, time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Haaland, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on...